In San Diego, there is an old hotel called Hotel del Coronado that has been standing since 1888 and is widely known as one of the most haunted places in the United States. Over the years, many guests and staff have reported strange events such as flickering lights, electronics turning on by themselves, and objects falling without any clear reason. Because of this, Josh and Crystal decided to carry out their own nighttime investigation there. During the recording, they noticed something moving inside one of the side rooms and quickly pointed the camera in that direction. Even though the movement itself was not captured, the camera ended up recording something that felt far more disturbing.
It's okay. I can see you. Come to me. Are you a little boy? It's okay. Come here. It's okay. I don't know if my eyes are playing tricks on me, but it looks like it's going like back and forth. Is she moving? Is she moving? It's okay.
No.
It's
Come
okay.
back. Come back.
Where?
No, you come back. Go straight. Look straight. Towards me. No. Turn towards me like you were earlier. Put your back towards me. Like you were earlier. Put your back towards me.
As Crystal tries to communicate with what she believes is the spirit of a young boy connected to the room, the camera records something unusual. For a brief moment, a dark shadow resembling a small child appears behind her, quickly moving across the space before disappearing. So did they actually capture real evidence of something supernatural inside Hotel del Coronado? Or was it just a coincidence in your opinion? In 2023, a user named Mike Runner uploaded only one video and never posted again afterward. In the description, he claimed that he had visited an abandoned elementary school, known by locals to be haunted. He also mentioned that something disturbing happened inside, and everything was caught on camera. Now, let's take a look at what actually happened in the video. From the very beginning of the footage, something already feels strange. Even though the building looks long abandoned, the electricity is still running and the lights are on. This raises a big question. Why would an empty building still have power? As he moves further down the hallway, missing person flyers can be seen scattered across the floor, making the atmosphere quickly turn unsettling. Inside one of the classrooms, children's drawings are found, showing kids standing next to a tall, elongated figure. From this point on, the situation starts to feel much more disturbing. In In the silence, a long, unnatural sound echoes throughout the building. It resembles a scream, but it doesn't sound human. The figure stands out clearly against the empty surroundings and appears unnatural. Panic quickly takes over as the camera starts shaking violently. Movements become chaotic, and heavy breathing can be heard. A desperate escape begins as he exits the building through a window. The strangest part is that this video became the first and last upload on Mike Runner's account, and nothing was ever posted again after that. In the next video, a man named Nick shares disturbing footage on his TikTok from the house where he lives with and cares for his grandmother. He explains that she suffers from Alzheimer's disease, which sometimes causes her to stand still and stare at a single point, as if she's watching something that isn't really there. But that night felt different. As she stood there in silence, something happened that Nick still cannot explain. The camera captures a strange and unsettling moment that is hard to dismiss as a coincidence. Watch closely. Suddenly, an object falls from the top of the refrigerator with no visible movement around it. It just drops on its own. At that exact moment, the dog starts growling, as if reacting to something that cannot be seen on camera. Nick said that was the moment he truly began to feel uneasy. But things get even stranger when he reveals what actually fell.
All right. So this is in response to last night. My grandma loves to collect little figurines. One of my grandma's little angels fell off the fridge last night.
If this small figurine was placed deep on top of the refrigerator, it's hard to explain how it could have fallen on its own. Nick has no answer for it. But after watching the footage multiple times, he begins to notice something even more unsettling.
Honestly, I'm a bit in disbelief. But no, I'm pretty sure it's just a plug-in charger. I brought my girlfriend Claire here so she can help demonstrate. But can you try to step in front of that? So it just does that. Move away. So that comment says that the Roomba doesn't do that unless someone's in front of it. My question is, like, why was he doing it last night? It is kind of creepy with a smiley face and everything.
While rewatching the footage, Nick notices another strange detail. The Roomba starts moving back and forth as if something invisible is blocking its path. There is nothing visible in the frame, yet its behavior seems unusual and sudden. Nick has no clear explanation and only suggests that the device may have reacted to something in the room. And one night, while he was watching TV alone, something even more disturbing happened.
So, I was watching my show, and after last night, I'm definitely not leaving these lights on. But I was watching my show, and there's nothing there.
At that moment, the robot is nowhere to be seen, making the dog's behavior difficult to explain. Both dogs suddenly freeze and stare intensely at a single point. According to Nick, there is nothing there, but the fact that they are looking directly toward the kitchen makes the situation even more unsettling. He also recalls that his grandfather, who passed away last year, once claimed he saw Nick's grandmother standing in the kitchen at night in complete darkness, yet it was later confirmed that no one had actually been there. That's not the only reason Nick feels uneasy about that part of the house. Later that same night, after recording the previous video, another incident happens. After moving the dogs into another room, he starts recording again, this time because the sound of the ice maker suddenly made him uneasy. But during the recording, something else happens. Watch closely.
Whoa. Yo.
Oh, that's cool. Jesus!
Suddenly, the Roomba that had been calmly moving across the living room flips over. There are no obstacles in its path, yet it appears to rotate nearly 180 degrees on its own, as if something unseen interfered with it. Frightened, Nick stops recording and uploads the video online. Viewers then begin to notice details he missed. The vacuum was moving in an unusually straight pattern, which is not typical for that model, and it didn't stop at the edge of the stairs like it always had before. If the earlier incidents could be dismissed as coincidence, This moment completely unsettled Nick. Since then, nothing unusual has happened, but no clear explanation has ever been found. What do you think? Share your thoughts. A mother becomes increasingly worried about her young daughter, Cora, who has been experiencing intense night terrors more and more often. To understand what might be causing them, their family doctor suggests recording one of the episodes. So one night, when it happens again, she begins filming. She only intended to document what was happening, but ends up capturing something far beyond what she expected.
I'm scared.
Scared? Are we scared, baby? Come on, here, pickle. Come here, pickle. Come, pickle. It's okay. There's the vent right there, baby. See? The vent pushes the door. You're fine, okay? Are you a big girl? Don't be scared, just remember. Baby Lenny's here, Mommy's here. We're all gonna be together in the same house. It's gonna be okay. Let's go to bed. What's wrong, Cora? Sweetie, what are you afraid of? You're scaring me, honey. I don't see anything.
As the mother walks Cora back to her room, the door suddenly starts closing on its own. She brushes it off, thinking it's just airflow, but when they reach the bedroom, Cora suddenly stops and refuses to go inside, staring fearfully toward the window. Then, without warning, the blinds slam shut by themselves. They both panic and run out of the room, but the creepiest part is noticed later. As the mother tries to calm Cora down and tells her she's a big girl, a faint whisper can be heard, as if something responds, "That's a good girl."
Big girl. It's okay. It's okay.
Later, while reviewing the footage, the mother notices another detail. The air conditioning wasn't even on at the time, meaning there was no airflow that could have caused the door to close.
So the AC was not on when the door closed. It's very loud. And you can hear it coming from the vent. The air vent could not have pushed this door closed in that other video because the air was not on, the AC was not on.
Skeptics in the comments start questioning the video, with some suggesting the blinds might be controlled remotely. So the mother uploads another clip to prove them wrong, but instead things only become even stranger.
So I'm coming into the room to show you the blinds, which I have opened back up to demonstrate how they are closed. It's not electronic, it's not battery powered, it's not creepy. Trying my best not to freak out. So, to close these blinds, you have to touch it and close it like that. That is the only way to close these blinds. There are no batteries or remotes here at all. no wires. You have to touch it and you have to close it like this. And there's no way I could have done that since I was standing on the opposite side of the room.
After everything that happened, the mother admits they are planning to leave the house as soon as possible because she no longer feels safe there. But one big question still remains. What was Cora actually experiencing? And was something really there with her? What they witnessed doesn't seem ordinary at all. So what do you think? Is this something paranormal? Or is there a logical explanation? Share your thoughts. A woman named Sydney shares a story about a terrifying experience she once went through. That weekend, she had rented a large and beautiful house for a wedding, but her dog started acting very strangely. It refused to go upstairs. No matter how hard Sydney tried, the dog would stop halfway up the stairs as if it couldn't move. Later, she decided to check the stairs and even looked under the carpet to see if anything could explain the behavior, but there was nothing there. That's when she began to suspect that the issue wasn't the carpet, but something beneath the stairs. There was a locked basement right below them. After hesitating for a moment, Sydney finally decided to check it. She turned on the light and slid her phone under the door to record what was inside, and this is what she captured. The door handle suddenly starts moving on its own as if someone is trying to turn it from the inside. Later that night, Sydney notices a curtain moving on the second floor, so she goes upstairs to check. She finds that the window is open and decides to close it. But at that exact moment, something unexplained happens again. Look closely. Something invisible begins to move the dog's leash while the dog freezes once again at the same spot on the stairs. Despite feeling scared, Sydney's curiosity pushes her to try again. She slides her phone under the door once more, hoping to finally capture something this time. Suddenly, something snatches the phone from her and drags it all the way down the basement stairs. Then, as if defying all logic, the phone begins to rise on its own. The next day, her sister and the homeowner came to retrieve the phone and inspect the house. They wanted to make sure that no one else was inside.